Howdy mates, good morning. How are we all doing? It is Sunday, November 7th, 2021, and I'm actually visiting a new site for the first time that I haven't been to before. Yeah, I've been close to it several times, just never had a chance. So, you may be wondering where I am. Well, this is actually known as the Peace River Botanical and Sculptural Gardens near Punta Gorda. Now, what's neat about this place is that it encompasses up to 30 acres of land, and it actually is near the Peace River. So it's actually, I chose a gorgeous day to come out here. I mean, it's probably right now either in the high 60s or in the low 70s. And the air just feels rather crisp. So it's like right now we're really getting that fall feeling right now. But most of these plants that they're featuring are native, and some of them are even exotic. But by no means are these exotic species invasive. They're just considered to be non-native. A non-native plant becomes invasive if it causes a detrimental impact on a native ecosystem. So, like for example, around here is the Brazilian pepper tree. That is a non-native, but it's also an invasive because of the harm that it causes. So that's a way to help tell the difference. To my right, actually, that I passed through, this is like the butterfly house. I actually did a short little snippet in there. So you have an opportunity to see actually some monarchs, as a matter of fact. And for those of you who don't know, monarch butterflies, they tend to migrate, and oftentimes they'll go as far south as Mexico. And you figure those monarchs, those same ones, they were all the way up north. Like commonly I would even see them in their larval stage up in Ohio, and then they would make their way down here. Remarkable to think how an adult butterfly, probably about this big, can literally travel a couple of thousand miles. And they're just tiny. But it takes weeks, if not months, for them to travel that far. It's a bit of a breezy day, too. But as it turned out, this botanical gardens is relatively new. So like even this part is still in a little bit of development. But then there is an opportunity to walk down the sidewalk a bit more and cross the street where it's actually established. And I was told by one of the employees that there's a boardwalk here. Just really curious to see as to what's really over here. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. See, that's Brazilian pepper tree right there. That's the invasive plant. Oh. Yep, there it is. That's funny how I literally was talking about that just a moment ago, just to use as an example, and there it is. Oh, wow. This is cool. I believe the facility, like the community center for this garden is over there. Wow. Yeah, so you're really having a chance to see some of Florida's marshes right here. Some of you may be wondering what these are. All of this is all called, I'm trying to remember, I think it's called Leather Fern, I believe. And it's actually considered to be one of the largest known ferns in the world. those of you who don't know, ferns are seedless seedless vascular plants. So that means they don't reproduce by seeds, but rather they use spores. Spores is kind of like how fungus reproduces. So they're kind of like bits of pollen, but it's not the same thing as pollen, that go up into the air and then they'll establish wherever they decide to settle. But yet they still have vascular tissue, so you'll still see leaves on them, and they still have vascular tissue as well. You know, especially seeing the stem and the chlorophyll. Just remarkable to think, you know, these are some of the oldest known types of plants in the world. You figure these existed with the dinosaurs too. You know, anywhere between 365 to 500 million years ago. Like, these were still around. So this really gives you like a glimpse of some of the ancient world. They are everywhere. But these are native ferns. That's the good news. That's a good thing. But yeah. Alright, mates. I'm going to be sure to actually do another video or two, because there's still more to this place that I haven't even seen yet. So, looking forward to what this place has to offer. So, alright, you guys, enjoy your Sunday. Once again, journey on a journey southwards. Take care, folks. See ya.